remember like there was like this person that had a teacher's assistant. She was always enforcing mask policies and taking it too seriously.
Such as?
Like she's like, oh, so like this. Okay, this was like when everybody was going back to school, right?
Okay.
And basically, like we were eating and stuff, and then like later she would come up to us and say, "You gotta wear a mask after you're done eating. Hey, you're too close to him. Back up, back up, back up."
Oh God, I hate that shit. That shit was the most annoying shit in New York City ever, bro.
Oh, you guys are from New York, New York?
I'm from Brooklyn.
You're from Brooklyn?
This was like.
I actually have my house in New York.
Raised.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, nice. Upstate?
Kinda. You know where Elmira is?
Elmira. Not really.
Right on the border of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anything that's not the 5 boroughs is upstate to me.
Yeah, no, that's why I agreed with you, because I say New York, because that's, and then you guys are like, yeah.
You say upstate.
You'll say like Brooklyn, you'll say like Queens.
Yeah, once you pass the Bronx, dog, it's upstate for me.
No, 100%. That's what a lot of people view it as, even though it's at more south than you, technically.
Technically.
Yeah, upstate. Yeah, is it? Aren't you going south? Nah, it's upstate, dude. You need to go down to go up. Are you fucking stupid?
That's a New York mindset in a nutshell.
Yeah, 100%.
That math shit is mad annoying.
Dude, what is it, like fucking $3K for a studio in New York these days?
Bruh. It's tough out here, bro. Tough. And that's why I live with my mom, so.
Gross, bro. And then the lock and key shit is crazy. But it gotta be that way. Oh, man. Like...
Yeah, I'd rather stay with my mom than go out there and I'm busting my ass to live with fucking roommates, friends.
It's not worth it, dude. You get like 4 people to live in a closet. You get 4 people together to live in a closet, put away like $200 a month that you use for food. Actual modern day slavery.
Yeah, it is. I'm like, I look around sometimes, like, y'all niggas stop making this shit work. Stop cramming yourselves in the building. Let them feel it. Let them know.
Dude, this is like you
out.
see like the videos in like the early 1800s where like all the family are having like 12 kids so they can afford.
Yes, we're reverting back to that. That's how it feels.
Yeah,
we're reverting back to that slowly.
And then people are like, "Man, we're losing half the city population because we're deporting people." It's like, bro, they're not paying taxes. They're like abusing all of the systems.
Starting the sanctuary city.
Oh my gosh!
Nigga, you know.
Like, why can't we give those subsidies to like? Hear me out. Yeah, government subsidized housing instead of giving it to illegals. How about like straight up, right? Because I'm left leaning in some areas. How about we subsidize and we create programs where like people qualify so we can artificially lower the rent for actual Americans that are registered instead of giving it to people who shouldn't be here. Crazy work, right? And then you have more money to spend, and then you fix the economy, bro.
Citizens on the streets. And we talking about we a sanctuary city?
Dude, and then
here.
like veterans are just fucking dying on the street. It's like, okay, this is good, dude.
We have citizens that need mental health care. Some people just down their luck. You know how hard it is to climb out of like a homeless
Yeah, I had no other choice. I was blessed with having good health, but I was poor as fuck. So I joined the military because it's like the most bureaucratic organization ever. It's like I have a pulse, I'm getting a guaranteed paycheck, and then I can take that extra income and invest it.
Lovely.
I told I was getting kicked out of the house when I was 18, and I've done exactly what my plan was since I was 12 years old.
Wow, man. See? That's tough, my brother.
No,
you did it.
Yeah, no, it's not tough. It's like I looked at it and I'm like, oh, the Air Force and the Navy. Okay, well, the Air Force guys are being assholes, so we'll join the Navy.
Or is it because of the benefits that you get in the military as well?
No, it's like I did food service, right? I think most of us, like, you know how it is. If you've done food service, that shit's fucking miserable. Oh my gosh. Anyone who's ever fucking cleaned grease traps or worked a grill, it's the most unappreciated job. I was making $7.25 an hour back in 2013.
I mean, I do that in culinary school, so yeah.
Yeah, so you get it, and you're doing the more high end shit, dude. Like,
Yeah.
$7.25 an hour, fucking 16-hour days.
Yep.
They're saying you can't fucking eat the food that gets like misordered, that you're to throw it away. No one actually does that, but still, the fact that they say that shit. Like when I got stand leader, I'm like, okay. Oh, looks like they misordered a rack of ribs. Oh, you're on break right now, right? Oh, yeah. Can you go throw these away from me out back? Yeah. Oh, shit. They made another misorder. And it's all swept under the rug anyway. But like 100% I was doing that shit. And they're like, they expected, they're like 20% discount. I'm like, 20% on a $20 thing of ribs? Bro, we work all day. 3 hours pay isn't enough to afford one meal here? Are you fucking kidding me? And it really was like that. It's like, dude, I can't afford here for 3 hours pay. 3 hours of miserable, grueling play. You've all heard it. You got time to lean, you got time to clean. Yeah. I got promoted real quick. God. Because like it was like my 3rd week there, and then the assistant stand leader stormed out and quit, and then I was like assistant stand leader, and then the stand leader's boy was the assistant stand leader, so he just stopped showing up to work a week after his boy quit, and then they're like, okay, you're stand leader now, and I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna help you out, just let me know if you need anything, and I'm just like, I guess I'll do grill and stuff too. And then the position was never replaced. I just did 2 people's worth of work for like 3 weeks, and then they're like, okay, here's a 25-cent increase. You make $7.50 an hour. Great. Yeah, now you have to work 16-hour days. Great. Hey, make sure you walk 30 minutes, because it was like a Canopy Lake Park. If any of you guys know where New Hampshire is, you can Google this shit. You would have to walk 20 minutes to hit this little thing to check out. So you stop getting, because they stop paying you for lunch. So you have to do this timestamp thing that's like a 20-minute walk, unstamp, and then even if you don't take it, they just deduct it from your pay.
Like 20 minutes just walking there, and
just to walk back? Just to walk there, to go on break for 15 minutes. Because it's an hour break.
What the fuck?
And then you aren't getting free food, you're getting discounted food. And then, because we're on the other side of the park, and then the stamp-in location for Sodexo is like on the other end. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm just not going to do that. So they just started auto-taking the hour out of my pay, and I'm like, but I work the whole day. They're like, that's not our problem. You have a mandatory break. In fact, you could get written up for not taking your break. But we're overlooking that because we understand. And I'm like, what?
So they'll overlook that and take your hour?
Yeah, so they took the hour, and then like I lived an hour away, so it was like an hour commute, so an hour there, hour back, losing like $9 to gas every day to make my $7.50 an hour, show up 7:30, get ready for 8:30 for it to open at 9. It rolls around to 2200, drive back home. They're like, your uniform smells. I'm like, I throw my shit in the laundry, cry, turn on the shower at 5 a.m., go back. This was a summer job as a high schooler. I'm like, what is this? They're like, hey, we need you to come in Sunday. I'm like, I work 6 days this week. They're like, we don't got nobody. And I'm like, I'm feeling really sick right now. And then they're spam calling me. Real talk. Yeah. They really, and I'm like, what is this? And then now people are like, man, you need $15 to do that job. But I'm like, motherfuckers, $15? I go to work every $15? I'm making $7.50 6 years ago.
$7.50 6 years ago is kind of nuts, my boy.
Yeah, nuts. It's been that was 2013, so it's been like 12 years. It hasn't even been that long, and I was making $7.50, and now motherfuckers be making like $20 for the exact shit I was doing, and I'm like, okay, I'm not a boomer, and I'm happy it's better. But like y'all complaining about your $20 job, I'm like, fuck you, like fuck you.
You a trooper for that one,
dude. And they closed one day. They closed one day less than the whole year, so you wouldn't get overtime. They close one day for New Hampshire state law. They close one day less than the year, so you don't get overtime. I'd be working 80-hour weeks. No overtime. No time and a half on Sundays.
That's wicked work.
And then they're like, why is our work turnover so bad? And then they called me. They're like, can you want to come back next year? I'm like, no. And then I got a job as a pizza guy. Oh my gosh, I was living my life, bro. Oh my gosh, I was homeless, living out in my fucking Dodge Intrepid. I broke. If you guys Google that shit is like an alligator car, right? I broke the side seat. I slept in a fucking in a parking garage that was right near a Starbucks, and it used to have the Wi-Fi on 24 hours a day. And then I had the parking spot in front of the vending machine, which I would plug an extender to in the back of it, and then run a cord through my window. And I would just sleep in it, and then I would go to the gym in the morning, and then I would shower at the gym, and then they'd have free food and shit at the gym. So my Planet Fitness membership was like paying for itself. And then like I was in my fucking car for pizza delivery guys, and then like they paid me the minimum wage, the $7.25 an hour, because I did odd jobs while I was waiting in between deliveries. And then when it got busy, I was doing deliveries, and I was making fucking, I shit you not, I was making like $300 a night some nights.
That's nice. In tips.
In tips. And then I was still making the base pay. And then I was like a homie. I'm like, yo, they had like an appetizer deal. I love the food I was living in, and I'm like, yo, and I got 50% discount on everything because they're homies, and I loved them. It was like a fat fucking Italian dude with his wife that couldn't drive because she had 3 DUIs.
Damn.
And she's like not allowed to have her license. And she's like an angry old lady and like a fat dude whose side gig is a bookie.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was a fucking great place. And then I went back there when I joined the military to go visit them, and they turned over ownership, health problems and shit. I'm like,
It happens.
Yeah, I was excited to see Chuck and them again, but nope. But yeah, that was the best job. And then I joined the Navy, and then they're like, we need you to do this bullshit. And I'm like, okay. They're like, we need you to do this bullshit. And they're just screaming at me, and I'm like, whatever. And then like I see the pay, and I'm like, bitch, I'm getting $500 a paycheck? Fuck, dude. And I get a barracks room? Shit, this is this is amazing. And then like I've been in for 10 years now. And then everybody's like, our job is miserable. I look at my half month pay with my BEH, and I'm like, $4,000? It's not that miserable. Every 2 weeks I get $4,000, and they're like, we don't make enough. I'm like, how much is enough, bro? Bro, I can live off of 300. Well, modern times have changed, right? But I'll tell you what, right now, I'm eating a Costco chicken. I'm not even doing the rice this week because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm doing a Costco chicken, throwing that shit in grabbing it with my hands, throwing the fucking shit in the air fryer, right? It's fucking delicious. $5. That's an entire 4 days worth of food. I don't eat as much as an adult. 4 days worth of food for $5. And you telling me you can't, people make $2,000 a month in the Navy, bro. Like these younger sailors, they make $2,000 a month. And they're like, we can't live off this. I'm like, bro, you fucking live on the ship. You don't have to have a house. What do you mean? They're like, dude, it's so hard. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like ordering fucking $50 DoorDash. I'm like, bitch, get a Costco membership for like $100. You get your cash back. If you order a Costco chicken like every fucking 3 a week, you borderline get your $100 back.
Yeah.
Like, what are you on about?
Wow.
It's like you can literally I spend the only high expenditure I've had is like the MMO, and then I consider that investments because I'm giving like community resources and stuff, and then that's also a tax write-off. But like, bro, I don't even need to be doing that. Today I splurged, right? And I do this once a week because I'm trying not to be a cheap fuck anymore. And I got the $14 ribs. That's like 3 days worth of rib food to mix things up with like the barbecue sauce and stuff, that's going to be good when I eat it. That's something to look forward to. And that's just because I've been feeling down this week. But other than that and the energy drinks, I don't spend shit on money. And then I'm even sponsored by an energy drink company that I used to do all the time. But what happened is I drank that shit every day, 7 times a day, and I'm sick of it. It's good, but I'm like, bro, I can't.
You're injecting poison into your body? That's crazy.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I like that, Minish.
I was talking to my boy Anna the other day, and I'm like, yeah, he's like, because like it posted a girl, and it's like, is this a red flag? And she's surrounded by monster cans, and it's like a castle. And I said, that's not a red flag at all. And I took a picture of my desk, which had 7 empty monster cans, and then I'm like, I drink 3 a day. And then Anna's like, I drink 2 in a Red Bull, and I'm like, based. And then our normals are like, dude, I only drink water, and I'm like, what a fucking loser. And then all 3 of us, like 3 of the 4 of us in leadership, are like, what a fucking loser, dude. You don't drink 3 energy drinks a day. What are you doing?
Drinking an energy drink. I have a yerba mate in my bag. Down the fridge.
I used to, when I went on watch, because of the 24-hour watches, I got my little Rogue sponsorship. I have the little thing. I don't think you can see it. But I have my little fucking Rogue thing, which is like the powder. And I used to take this powder and just scoop it straight into my mouth. It's just straight. You're supposed to, like, do is...
powder code for cocaine?
What's up?
Is that code for cocaine?
No, like the actual Rogue Energy Rocket Pop dietary supplement. You're supposed to take a scoop, and it gives you like a 12-ounce thing of energy drink. I would just take the scoop and down it.
Just fucking, that's raw, bro.
Well, yeah, 24-hour watches do that to you. But as I said, a day in the Navy at its worst isn't as bad as fucking my job at Canopy Lake Park.
Oh, hell no.
Fucking $7.50 an hour, no benefits.
After taxes and everything.
Taxes.
Like $3K a month for my job.
Fuck, man. People are ungrateful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was told when I was fucking 12 years old by my stepmother I'd get kicked out of the house. So I'm like, okay. And then I remember, did you guys ever do that shit where you had to like cut out trace yourself and make like a picture of what you're going to be when you're older? Like you had to cut out and then like draw what you're going to be when you grow up?
I only recall doing that like in kindergarten, kind of. It was like the first week of kindergarten. And then I told my teachers I want to be a pilot. And that same week, 9/11 happened.
And you didn't want to be a pilot anymore?
I don't want to be a pilot.
No, you should have been like, dude, anyone can be a pilot as long as you have a knife on the plane.
Oh my god. That shit ruined my dreams.
Dude, guys, you were this close to being a pilot in the early 90s. You're this close to being a pilot. Don't let your dreams be dreams. I'm holding a knife right now.
I seen the smoke in the fucking sky. Everyone's like so distraught. That day was crazy.
Yeah,
I remember that day vividly and I was 6.
You 30, right? You 30?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you're a little older than me. By a year.
Hey. Yeah.
More than that. You said you were 6 or 7?
Yeah, I'm 30.
2004. 30. Shit, was I 6 years old? Yeah, it was 2000 or 2002. It was 2000. 9/11 was 2000, right?
It was 2001.
2001, so I was 5. Or 4 and some change.
Were you 96?
Yeah, 96.
Ah, yeah. You were 5.
Yeah, it was, well, June, so I don't think I was 5 yet. That's what I was saying.
I wasn't born during 9/11.
Oh, wait, 9/11. I would have been 5. Sorry, I'm retarded.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I wasn't born during 9/11. It happened in 2001. I wasn't born around that time.
Yeah, you didn't even exist, my guy. It's crazy.
Yep.
It's because you didn't exist that 9/11 happened.
I know one died. I mean, I know one friends basically. He used to go to school before 9/11 happened, but when he went to but when it happened, he had to go to the job force it like after that, like instantly, because he didn't want to get recruited to the military, I think.
Imagine being retarded enough to join of your own free will while he just got this. GG's.
Oh, nice.
Mush on top.
Push on top.
But then I heard after 9/11 happened that they started releasing a lot of the fast food places' secret recipes or something like that.
What? What secret recipes?
Like KFC's recipes for their food and all that stuff.
Wait, is my mic working?
Yeah, what's up, boss?
What's up, RNG?
Like, I didn't even know what the KFC secret recipe is until like I searched it up on the internet and it said 11 herbs and 11 spices or whatever you call it. I was like, oh, that's the KFC.
That's not specific. I can't copy that.
It's 11 herbs.
You see that video where it's like we're not beating the allegations, where the guy is like identifying fried chicken by the texture of the chicken?
No, I ain't see that
No,
one.
I haven't seen that video.
Yeah, dude, he's pretty dark. I was impressed because he's like they had all the off brands of chicken too, and then he was like touching the texture, and then by smell before he even he's like, oh, that's Church's. And
Dang, you know the chicken by scent.
He was telling by scent and touch, bro, before he even ate.
That's insane.
And I'm like, that's impressive. But the caption on the YouTube short was, we're not beating the allegations.
Oh my god.
Fucked up. Dude, I like the Mystery Dungeon sprites. They're growing on me.
The follower sprites, I see that you have.
I like the fact
I
that
think
some of
they're
them are
objectively
giant.
better than the other ones. Not to mention the mod got up. You have to update your mod because it has some Gen 5 sprites now.
Nah, I don't care.
Oh,
I
okay.
only use the icons.
I'm
for
too
the
lazy.
Mystery
Too
Dungeon.
lazy.
Oh, okay.
Is it sad that I stopped using Flash because I just know where to go?
That's how you got. That's how you do it. That's how I did. What's it called? Rock Tunnel. I always did Rock Tunnel, no flash.
That's what I did in Hoenn for the first cave thing, and then the second one I had to get Flash,
Shit.
so I had to
Got
talk to
switch
the
Skitty
guy.
up. What's the best cute charmer, and why is it Skitty?
I was just about to say Skitty.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see.
Skitty.
I think melodic is an okay answer. It's the wrong answer, but it's an okay answer.
Oh man. I gotta get back in that feedback hunt.
You know, I hate those motherfuckers who say 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. Bro, I'm down 10 grand. Shut up. I'm down 8K hours plus because of my ults are farming the dittos.
You know Egg Shiny yet?
Bruh.
No?
It's a
Real?
conspiracy. Egg shinies aren't real.
No way.
Everybody's been faking it for years. There's no way.
Egg game.
I've hatched 200,000. There's no way eggs are real.
Way.
Yeah, and
200K
fucking over 20K of them. I've done like in the perfect math from the most alphas bred per batch from the least. I have done 20 to 29,000. It's somewhere in there. Probably 22,000. Might be 29,000. Right? Of alpha eggs. Billions, bro. Billions.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking eggs.
And you know what I have?
I'm astonished.
You know what I have? I have a bunch of people going, you'll get it next time, Minish. You'll get it next time. And I'm like, you know what you'll get next time? Permanently banned. Get the fuck out of my stream. Stop saying that shit to me, bro.
Next time, Minish.
Yeah, next, for real. They're like, dude, did you get it yet? Did you get it? No, it's been 4 years. Of course I didn't get it.
Damn, bro. Damn, that's how I feel
community,
these
bro.
exotics.
They're like 99% of gamblers, Minish. I'm like, okay, give me 10 grand. I'll do my egg hunt right now. Give me 10 grand. So hey, you want to be like, I really want you to see it? How bad's really? Send me 1 million Pokeyen. That'll sustain me for a quarter of a breed.
Yeah, I had to stop breeding.
I was doing 4 million a breed, bro. It'll be less now because now I don't have the 5 in the party that are hatching that I keep recycling in 4 times. Because I'd have like the alpha Squirtles with all particles in my party and they would hatch midway through 3 times. So I'd do the extra fucking 12 alpha Squirtles, which are 70k a breed. Right? Because you're either spending 50k and 20k to keep the gender, or you're spending 70k on the Ditto, or 75k. But just to make math easy, I say 70k. But like, they'll be like, dude, keep going, Minish. Like, I'll keep going. Give me your money. I'll keep going.
They want to be entertained.
Dude, people in Global, when I'm linking shinies every day, they're like, you're so lucky. And I'm like, bro, I'm 200,000 eggs died. And they're like, stop living in the past, bro. You just got a shiny yesterday. Stop being so negative all the time. I'm like, bro, that's $10,000. What do you...
Oh, man.
There's no safety net in this game. It's crazy. You'll have motherfucker hatch 4 eggs in Shiny Wars. And then I'm sitting here, it's been 4 years. Everyone saw me from January to fucking June hatching eggs the entire time. 3 a weekend. 3 batches a weekend. We hatched 70,000 straight eggs. They're like, Minish, the reason you don't get it is because you encounter between. And I'm like, okay, sure. And I sat there, I killed my stream, and I sat there and just egged all day. Egged there, and I'm like already mad as I'm doing it, and I'm crashing out on people. And then after 70,000 eggs, you know what happened? I went from 130k to 199k, and I said, I am not doing this. And they're like, Minish, it's gonna be your next egg. I'm like, guys, if I do another 50k and I don't get anything, after like years of having people be like, look, Minish, what I got after 3 eggs. Look what I got after 2,000 eggs. Oh, you got a shiny Chikorita? Yeah, you got a shiny Chikorita? Make sure to link that shit to Minish. I got link 2. I got link 2 during Shiny Wars. I'm like, I'm done egging. I'll get every 5 horde in the game. I'm at 80,000. Did you hear a fucking complaint out of me? I'm coming off 80,000 encounters. I'm like, did you hear a complaint about this? Is nothing. And then people will be like, stop being negative. I'm like, bro, you fucking at 200,000 5 hordes? That ain't shit. Yeah, 80,059. But my favorite thing is I went live today and they're like, you're so lucky. You got 2 perfect IVs. I'm like, yeah, you're right, dude. I am very happy with the Sableye though.
What's your highest segueing a little bit? What's your highest caught IV shiny?
Highest caught IV shiny or highest caught encounter shiny?
Highest caught encounter shiny that you
260,000 single encounters, and then I turned it off, and then a month and a half later I hit a shiny Bellsprout that almost ran away.
And for IVs, like, what's the highest one?
I've had a 3 perfect IV, but I don't think that's the highest IV. I've had some ridiculous ones.
Wow.
My Shuppet before I bred it was a natural like 170 IV. And then I bred it and now it's 179.
Oh, you have to you bred it up.
But it was like 169.
Shuppet as well.
It was a 169 Banette and then I bred it to a Shuppet.
Nice. Okay.
It's 1 IV off perfect because I don't give a fuck about special attack. And it's natured. I put the $4 million particle on it.
Yeah. That's a Shuppet that's loved.
You see this?
Gummy bear.
You see this? Rash is the perfect nature. These are the IVs. Humble IVs.
Whoa.
But you see what this is in the corner, right? Do you know what this is? Pumpkin tree? I know you're a little new.
Nah, no, I know what that is. It's exclusive, yeah.
No, but do you know how much
those go for though? Like
Google put on the shiny filter and then put on the pumpkin pumpkin treat particle. Look what the lowest price one is.
Is the particle effect that good? To be honest.
Go ahead and look up the value. Tell me what the cheapest one listed right now is. And it's cheapest one that is breedable. Not chancy, not a fucking genderless.
It's Pumpkin King's Delight.
Nope, it's pumpkin kid's treat.
Damn, Snivy, 130 million. Oh, 130 million.
130 million is the cheapest.
That's male.
Yep. Ready? Ready?
That's not bad.
And then this is my particles.
Damn, you got everything unlocked in that motherfucker.
It has every single one. Perfect IVs. How many of these do you think I have?
You have. Don't tell me you have more. You have more like this. Secret shiny with all the particles.
My OT. How many OTs with every particle? Perfect IVs. Do I have?
Maybe OT shine with every particle.
Because the base price is.
You have a lot. Oh,
I have multiple.
Oh my God.
I have Glalie and this perfect IVs. All 6 perfect IVs, natured, and Pumpkin Kid. How many Pumpkin Kid shinies do you think I have?
15.
Are you looking at the screen? Oh wait, you can't see
I'm
me.
looking at.
You can't see my face on my OBS. I have 4.
4.
I have 4 pumpkin perfect. There's a video.
There's
There's a video of me making a rapid spin tenta where I take a Blastoise and I take a Kabuto and I breed them together and I kill the Blastoise. And then I take the Kabuto and I breed it with my OT Tentacruel to make a rapid spin tenta with Pumpkin Kid with perfect IVs. So I have that one. And then Glalie isn't a perfect one. I have a perfect IV. I have the perfect IV Pumpkin Glalie. I have the perfect IV Pumpkin Rapid Spin Tenta. And then I have the Every Particle Gummy Bear perfect. And then I have the Every Particle Tyranitar perfect. And then I have an additional 11 Every Particle Mons to breed onto future OTs that are worth putting every particle on. And that is where all my wealth is tied up.
It's a lot of money, man.
Each one is a minimum of 250 mil.
Yes. Crazy money. Good investments.
Yeah, because you can't really get every particle anymore. And it's 130 just for the Pumpkin Kid. I have every particle.
Do you personally like the particle though? Is it like really cool? I gotta look it up. On the forums.
You gotta look it up? No, here, just watch the screen real quick. Why are you looking it up? You could just tell me to do this, motherfucker.
Let me see.
It is pretty cool. It is the best particle in the game.
Oh, I see. It's decent.
For a low 130 mil, you can get it too.
I think I'm good.
Are you sure? It's a good deal.
I think particle effects is propaganda. They should never be more than.
Do you truly love a Pokemon unless it looks like this?
I'm good. You know what? I do love the secret shiny background since the update, they made secret shiny backgrounds look very nice.
Is this not the most loved Teddiursa in the game?
That's a love Teddiursa.
Is it the most loved?
You give that Teddiursa breakfast in bed.
Is it the most loved though?
I think it has depression.
I would say so.
Yeah, there.
I think when you have everything in life, you get depressed.
No, it's perfect. It's the perfect Teddiursa.
When you have everything in life, you get depressed.
Yeah, bro.
I get it without having everything in life. How does that work?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. How does that work now? We're depressed. We don't have everything. What's going on with that?
Yeah, can I get everything just to see if it helps?
Yeah, can I get like 50K a month USD?
Yeah, can New York rent not
That's
be
fair.
$3,000 a month?
Yeah, that'd be very helpful.
Make it like a nice affordable $299. Mush on top. What team are you guys a part of? Oh yeah, we're linking every shiny we catch. Mush on top. Hashtag mush on top. And then our new team recruitment, since we're down to what's it called? We're down to 134 members because we lost like 17 members. We're linking our fucking thing is
They lowered the team. Wasn't it 250? I could have swear it was like 250 total members you could. They lowered that or something?
Yeah.
Am I bugging?
It's been at 150 forever. You're bugging.
I'm bugging.
But yeah, so our new thing is Team Mush stole all of our members. Plenty of openings. Join Horde today. Except the people are saying Team Horde took all of our teammates. Plenty of openings. Join Horde today.
Oh, man.
How big is your team?
My team, we're not that big. I founded the team back in April.
Oh yeah.
We only have like 34 members. Yeah.
Do you want to get absorbed into us? We have room.
I actually came here to recruit you.
Recruit me? I'm the owner of this team.
I know. I have grandiose ambitions. I was gonna take the weight off of being a team leader off of you. Let me do it.
You're out of your mind. You're trying to go chicky.
Nintendo and ask to buy Nintendo. That's crazy.
Yeah. Chicky part 2. Yeah, I don't know how this could happen, guys. I only sent 9 applications to join the team, and then they joined our team. I didn't expect this to happen. I'm the victim in all this. Crazy work. It is what it is.
I actually, to be honest, I wouldn't be playing MMO right now if it was for my team. I got a good camaraderie.
Yeah, I know. That's why I almost quit.
Yeah, so I understand. Yeah, that's why I understand how you feel, man. Especially you said.
Oh yeah, you understand how I feel, brother.
Yeah, I mean, to a certain degree, man. I mean, I'm close with my team, and we're like 4 apart. So I could just imagine you actually know these guys, played the game together.
Yeah, so, no, it felt bad because like I had my paranoia the whole time, and I was like, you know, they were a friend, they blocked me. It is what it is. Maybe they're trying to rekindle the relationship, and then it's like the wife of a good friend of mine too, so it's better to forgive. And then like started doing sussy shit, kept me blocked the entire time, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Reaching out for comms, still blocked. Husband's not responsive. And then I join call, and then everything's chill, and I'm like, I make the decision to forgive and just move on. And then they just start stuff out of nowhere and just leave anyway, which is crazy because I just had the conversation with our mutual friend that we're just going to let everything go. And then I literally verbatim say, you're welcome to be here. And then they cite feeling unwelcome, leave the team, and then sending, we've seen 9 messages saying, like, did you get unprompted join Mush applications just sent to them? And then, like, what did you say, Alzi? You said that, like, she was joking with you about joining.
I think she was like joking, like, kind of way. Like, literally my first voice chat interaction with her, I joined EC, and like a bit later she was like, join Mush.
Gross.
I think it was like kind of jokingly, but like
with some serious, like, if you want to.
I mean, she was also saying that she would rejoin Team Horde if we kicked Minish, so
that's dumb.
It sounds like
if you kicked the leader of, if you kicked the leader and the founder,
the person who we built this home around, then
who literally started the team.
Yeah, if we just ousted the guy who created this home for
did you see what it was about though? It was about Ruby Sakura, who's fine and is still on the team. She hadn't completed all regions. She was AFK for like 11 days. and we had a 34 people wanted in to a 30-man roster, and we didn't message her, and we just replaced her, right? Because we wanted the strongest members, because they added the horns for 50, and we wanted to be as competitive as possible. Completely fair. And the whole drama was about her not getting messaged, and like the way it wasn't my decision. I support Abe's decision. That's why I was defending him, right? Especially because I passed off responsibility, because I didn't want to deal with shit like this. And I saw this happening. I'm like, this isn't cool to be coming at Abe sideways like this. He made the right decision. Anyway, so the message is like, maybe Verse has the right idea, because there's fallout and people are saying they're gonna leave. And then I said, the door's open, go ahead and leave. And got message, your shitty attitude, I've been nothing but cool to you. This is the reason the team's going to fall apart. And then blocked me.
You didn't strangle anyone to come and join your
No,
team.
100%. Yeah.
Bro,
So the door's open for them to come?
Yeah, no, and then I'm like, okay. And I never once thought I would be a block in that situation, because I posted the screenshot already because it's already come to this, but I never thought like it would be like a block leave type situation. Me saying that, oh, Verse has the right idea. Well, go ahead and leave. You don't have all the information, and if you're making a decision like that, go ahead and leave. And then it was like, you're shitty. I've been nothing but cool to you. Everybody's gonna leave, and then nobody left, and then not a single person left. So just she left. And then a couple weeks go by. I already talked to Swerve. I'm like, she can rejoin if she has the conversation. If the exact words exchange were, I'm going to need some time. But if she ever wants to rejoin, she needs to have that conversation with me. And then she was just in the Discord randomly after a couple weeks. And it was like throwing me off because I was still blocked. And it's literally called Minish server. Like Minish server. And you're keeping Minish blocked. And then you're becoming the most active person in my own server. And I'm just like, what is going on? And I'm like messaging Swerve, what is going on? He doesn't respond for 4 days. And then I'm sitting there, I'm geeking out. I talked to our mutual friend who kept me sane. I'm like, bro, what do I do? And he's like, you can't do anything. You do anything, then this person's going to leave, and then I'm going to have to leave. And I'm like, you're right. And I'm sitting there, and then at stream, and I have the clip posted if you've seen my most recent video, I say, I'm going to have to forgive, otherwise it's a me problem. And to be honest, she could be here with good intentions. I could be reading too much into it. And I had joined and played Among Us with them off stream. Everything was chill. And I'm like, you know what? I'm probably reading too much into it. I'm going to forgive. And then I say that, and then the next day, it gets turned into, I was talking shit on her, that I'm never going to forgive her, that she feels unwelcome.
How are you going to join the server if you blocked?
Well, I felt like, okay, unblock me if you want to feel welcome. That's how I felt. But then I said, you know what? I'm gonna just let it go, right? Because there's nothing good that can come out of.
Weird.
Yeah, I literally actually decided to take the high road after playing a game with them. I'm like, maybe she's just keeping me blocked for whatever, and she's in my server. It is what it is. Maybe her intentions aren't negative. Maybe she's working through her own stuff. I'm going to let it go. And then they cite feeling unwelcome when my direct response, because she accuses me. So the Horde chat, that we're currently in Big Chillin', right? I'm in Big Chillin' when I want randoms like you guys to join who aren't in Team Horde. And I want Horde members in Horde Voice. It's called fucking Horde Voice. And I didn't notice that it wasn't privated. I thought, because I didn't even actually give Autistic or Swerve admin control, apparently. They never asked. But I thought those two had admin control because they're both leadership, and they're moving her in. And it wasn't until a random viewer joined that I'm like, oh shit, anyone can join? And I looked at it and noticed I never put a filter on it. So I put the filter on it. This is the day after I say, I'm just going to let it go, guys. There's nothing I can do other than that. Otherwise, it's just a negative outcome. And then it turns into like a personal attack against her, me making the voice. And I literally say, you can come down here to Big Chillin' and just participate, and it's going to be fine. And then, no, it turns into this whole thing.
Yeah, I don't.
And
you
then,
got more patience than me, Minish. I don't entertain
bro,
that
it says
bullshit.
verbatim, "You're welcome to be here and just use this channel." And then I say, take this to DMs. I'm like, this is a personal conversation. Let's take this to DMs. And she said, I'm not comfortable taking this to DMs. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, sure. And I poured my heart out, actually trying to reach her. I'm like, because I figured Swerve might be able to come back if I pour my heart out. But no, I pour my heart out. I get a laughing emoji on me. And then everybody leaves.
The laughing emoji.
Yeah, I got a laughing emoji on me. I'm like, I think you're a good person, and I did. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. And the sad part is, if I really didn't want her here, I could have kicked her 2 weeks ago. But I sat there, I'm like, maybe she's trying to make up. I tried to message her, was still blocked. Messaged the boyfriend.
Like, you have me blocked, but you trying to like be a part of this community that I made. Get the hell out of here.
Bro, and I look at it in hindsight, and I'm like, how retarded am I? How did I let this happen to my team? Because, like, I said to Swerve, she needs to talk to me if she ever wants to come back. And he broke the rule, and then he just ghosted me, doesn't respond for 4 days. And then I let a wolf into the hen house. It starts trying to talk to everybody. I guess jokingly even saying to Alzi here, want to join Mush? I would join I didn't know this until I just had this conversation.
To me, I think it was directed towards Muted and Tism, but sure.
Yeah. And then they ended up joining. And can't really talk about shit like that after, but like, because I don't want to make it. I like those guys still. I like everybody still. I just can't get over the Swerve and Chicky shit.
But like you said, the door was open for them to come. It's open for them
I try to be forgiving, right? Because like, look, I go sideways. I'm in the wrong a lot, bro. I am in the wrong a lot. And leading up into the Chicky fallout, a lot of things I could have done better to keep that relationship going as friends. Right? And I have an understanding on that, right? Like, because I'm like, okay, you know, some things are miscommunications, but as long as you talk to people, things get better. And none of it got better. It just kept getting worse. And then I think that little small Ruby thing just fucking caused it to fucking explode. And I figured, you know, it was a dumb reason to block. Surely things will get better. But no, somehow got more bitter as time went on. To the point where, and then like, again, why are you joining my server called Minish server? You're sitting there by yourself in Horde voice. And I messaged the boyfriend. I'm like, bro, please just go to, if she's going to keep me blocked, just go to somewhere else. Or at least have the conversation. And they're like, that's unreasonable. I never even got told it was unreasonable. I'm finding out secondhand they found it was unreasonable. To make a group chat. It was crazy. So anyway, yeah, I'm sitting there just feeling like, well, and after all that shit, dude, I actually literally undocumented on stream, because they started saying, because how they got the tiebreaker, they started saying I was talking shit on her on stream, and I wasn't at the time. I actually made the decision to forgive her on the 23rd August. I said she can rejoin the team anymore. She can rejoin the team. I don't care. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get over it. It's a me issue. I'm not being forgiving. I'm not being Christ-like. I'm being fucking a dickhead if I keep feeling some sort of way. If the healing's going to begin, one of us needs to heal, and I'll just be there. I'll do the right thing. And then that shit still happens. And then everybody still leaves. And then people leave, and then the friends leave, and it's like dominoes.
Can't please everybody.
No, I know. But like, I handle people leaving very well for the most part. But this was my inner circle. These are people whose names I knew, people whose addresses I still know, people who know me, people I acted myself around, and they came to the decision that I'm a bad person. And that's hard for me to live with. All right? That's super hard for me to live with. Because it's like, I'm really the same person on and off stream. Anyone who's had a conversation with me, I treat you the same. I try to be respectful. I don't put myself above anybody. And I understand I am controversial and I am fucked up, and I if you hate me and you have good reasons for hating me, I let it go. But like, for somebody to like interact with me for hundreds of hours and then block me on the drop of a dime and then say I'm this horrible person, that fucks me up. It fucked me up for 2 weeks, and I kept that shit inside, and then 4 weeks later rejoins, and then just is talking to all my friends, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, what's going on? Why am I still blocked? If you want to be here, what's going on? Can I have some dialogue? And then just couldn't get it. And then people are like, just drop it, da 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 da. I'm like, bro, this isn't a just drop it thing. This isn't a POKEMMO thing. This is like my entire stream is to make friends and have fun with people and enjoy my experience, and then have like the VODs and the like. I edit the videos that no one watches, and then I can watch them and remember, oh, that was really fun when that happened, you know. And then it's like, what's the point of this if like I can't even trust my friends? What like I'm gonna form more internet relationships and have them go this same way, bro? I got invited out for tomorrow to a party again. I've been getting out invited every other week. Like, I have people. I'm doing well on the apps. If I want to lower my standards,
like people, and you make new connections. And
no, like I have my church group. I have my church group. I have like real life friends, even people at work, right? It's only 4 people, but it's like they want to hang out, and I'm always like, I'm busy. And they stopped asking because I do this shit. And then now it's hard. Like, now I was like, I'm gonna join Discord right now. I said I was gonna join Discord and like the Horde chat, and then I'm like, dude, I can't do it because I've been just going to bed and going to sleep as early as possible, just trying to get through the day.
The thing about hanging out with friends, I actually kind of hung out with a bunch of friends this year, but we're not a bunch of friends. I made new friends this year because technically I used to have friends coming out of high school, but I had to cut them off because I started doing some sneaky shit.
Bro, you are who you surround yourself with. That's the thing.
So like I had to cut them off because they started doing some sneaky shit and trying to break my other friendships with other people and making me look bad. And when I looked bad, they would just run away and just try to get themselves out of it.
Oh, go join the link, nigga.
So I had to cut some of my friends off that I had in high school because of the way they acted, and I made new. And I made new.
That's hard.
This year. Yeah, it was hard. No, it was really hard. I really was close to this guy, but the thing is that it was okay. It was kind of my fault for kind of like, instigate. I didn't really instigate it on purpose.
Yeah.
But it was kind of my fault for kind of falling into his traps, and then he would like instigate it, and then like later get me into trouble. And run away from him.
No, 100%. And then, like, even now, it's like, I didn't expect any of this to happen. Yeah, it was an act of God. It was a Jesus miracle that 9 confirmed people have received applications sent by you. Yep. It wasn't premeditated at all that you joined a server with somebody blocked, and the whole time you were trying to recruit them to your team because nobody left when you left.
That's dumb.
And then it's like, and then I felt like they were waiting for, like, when I look back at it and I analyze, like, what could I have done differently? There was a lot I could have done differently. Like if I was completely without, like, sin, if I was a perfect individual, I don't send the message to Swerve and I just forgive, right? But I tried to communicate my imperfections. I tried to communicate that I had an issue with this, and I'm like, but there was just no dialogue. And then just the have somebody join who just actively hates you and then is talking to everybody. And then I'm sitting there doing my best to be like, it's in my head. And then it turns out, like, because my initial fear is, what's she doing? Is she trying to get people to leave the team? Like, is she trying to poison their opinion of me that she now has? And then, yep, that's exactly what it was.
Let them go, Minish. Let them go.
No, I know.
You'll make new connections.
I know, but like the reality is, I'm mad that it worked. I'm mad that I saw it coming and it still worked.
I have confidence Minish will move past this and become stronger. Yeah. He just needs to take time.
Bro, this isn't the first time it happened, though. This isn't the first time this happened, and it's not going to be the next, right? And it's like a value of effort. You asked me 3 days ago I was going to quit the game and stop streaming. I was going to hit my 1 million encounters and then release my I'm quitting video. That was the plan 3 days ago. It was the plan 2 days ago. It wasn't until I had a conversation with one of the people who left that I'm like, maybe I will come back. Right? But, like, the fact that, like, it worked pisses me off. The fact that, like, came in, one person, wasn't on the team, has no loyalty, chose to leave, chose to have a problem. Even if you have a problem with me, you could have just blocked me and stayed on the team. But you chose to straight leave, and then you put everybody in a position where they had to choose, which I intentionally let you stay because I didn't want to put my friends in a position where they had to choose between you and me. And you still cast that die. I'm literally there saying you are welcome to be here. And you still cast that die. And the whole reason the relationship isn't still going is because you chose to block me over nothing. And then you chose to join and keep me blocked. And then you chose to avoid dialogue. And then somehow my saying on stream with the video just seen that there's literally evidence of me saying I need to forgive them or it's a me problem. Somehow I am still targeting you. And there is no room for it's either this was completely premeditated or you somehow had it in your mind that I'm such an irredeemable human being that will never forgive you.
Look, dog, certain people, they're jealous of you. And the people that choose to follow them,
I don't think there is any logic you can apply. I think when she was thinking about leaving, she expected me to go, Chicky, you're really important. You're a good friend of mine. And instead I said, don't talk to me anymore. I'm tired of this. Like when she said, I'm thinking about leaving, I said, don't talk to me anymore. If you want to leave, go. And then she did, and she said everyone else is going to follow her, and then no one did. And then she came back, and then she made sure everybody followed her this time. And I think it was all premeditated. I think
they're jealous, man. People be jealous, and whoever joins her, they were low key jealous too. So
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think she's a very likable person. I thought she was my friend, and that's how she got away with this. Anybody, like, majority of people kick her, and majority of people, if I kick her 2 weeks ago, at worst, I just lose swerve. If I kick her 2 weeks ago, at worst, I just lose swerve. But because I considered her a friend, because I was legitimately partially excited, and I sent her a message when I saw her back in my server, I was like, hey, I was ready to be her friend again. Nope. Still blocked. So and then like day to day I would message her, still blocked. She's in my server talking to everybody, she's responding to all the comments, still blocked.
Stupid. It's dumb.
And it was psyching me out, it was putting me in a bad headspace, and then luckily I had a mutual friend to keep me sane. But then like after all this, after making the decision and making the hard decision, it still happened. And still it was me. And it just makes me so sad.
This is refresh era, my brother. Refresh.
Yeah. Oh.
That's how I look at things.
My friend's asking.
Yeah. One thing I've learned is don't go back to people that just let you down, I guess. I don't know. Something like that.
No, 100%.
I mean, I told Minish already.
Minish, I think you did the right thing, man. You did the right thing.
No, at first I had no guilt. I'm like, okay, they left. Well, I gave them every opportunity to stay. And like, I'm like, I came to peace with it that they were probably leaving like weeks before because they changed. They're all the signs. The writing was on the wall with them not responding to messages.
The blocking, yeah, that would have triggered me instantly. I'm like, hell nah. I would have been kicking him out the server. I don't care who told me, nah, don't do that. Fuck that. They blocked me. This is my turf. What are you talking about?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying, like, I'm the head honcho here. This is my team. This is a community, I built with you guys, but I founded this shit. And you could have blocked me and just not want to communicate with me. I'm saying, like, that's really shady. I wouldn't appreciate that. I've been an instant, get out of here. So you got a lot of patience, more patience than I do.
But that patience hurt my team, and I have to live with the guilt of it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Nah, we lost like 17 people.
I mean, it's good to have patience, but it's just I feel like one thing I've learned that I have almost got myself in trouble to and almost lost like a special relationship to is that you got to kind of stand up for yourself and whoever is disrespecting your friend or whatever. Cause I almost lost a relationship because of my former friend at the time just doing stuff, and I just let it slide because I was kind of scared, and I fucked up bad. All I could just say is that just kind of stand on business and show respect and stand on business and that those people will respect.
Stand on that business, man.
It's like I almost lost a friend because of that, and I kind of did lost a friend because of that, but that was not really just his fault. He just instigated it. But then like later, it's like before I almost lost somebody just because of him. But that person understood what I was trying to do. But it's just that like they were right that I could have just like stood on business.
Can't please everybody in all
No.
situations.
Yeah,
You should stand with your values at all times.
Yeah.
And move accordingly to that. If one friend is wrong to your other friend, you gotta stand with the friend that's in the right, or at least the friend that you believe that's in the right, and go from there. And fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Stand in that business, like you said.
True.
I've been recording this.
At the end of the day, it's quality over quantity.
I've been recording this in case I get a shiny, and we're about at the hour mark. Would you guys mind if I use this as a yap sash to have some YouTube content? Because I don't want to edit anything.
No, you're fine, man. Sure. All good. I'm always recording myself, so
all right, cool.
You're good.
I just don't want you guys to be like, yeah, I'm in the witness protection program, bro. Don't say anything. And I'm like, oh, no, shit, I got somebody killed. Ozzy's like, I'm cooked.
All over Discord.
Like it's like the fucking guy from fucking Billy Madison is like in the corner.
Though. Yeah.
No, I would never fucking upload somebody without their consent. Holy shit. Whenever I send a DM to somebody, I'm like, hey, I'm sending this to X person. And they're like, no, don't. And I'm like, copy, and I delete.
True. Yeah, I coming into public spaces, I expect myself to always be, recorded or something of that.
Oh, that's smart. So, I'm always unhinged. I'm unhinged on stream, so it's like, oh, we got a clip of Minish being unhinged. It's like, wow.
Yeah, you should, once you put yourself out there in the public, you should just expect that.
No, 100%. It's like an unhinged clip.
I think otherwise it's kind of stupid. That's my
opinion. No, 100%. I'll actually go, because I started looking at the end, because I can use a little thing called Twitch Tracker, and it'll tell me what clips were made. And, I can look at what was clipped and I'll see an unhinged clip and I'll be like, yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, go ahead and spread the propaganda.
We love that shit, man.
No. There's some people who think I'm generally toxic because of that shit. What's up, Shaz?
Shaz.
Yo, look what
Whoa!
You got a shiny?
Surprise shiny. Nice stuff, Petalburg Penitentiary shiny.
I want a Burloo.
Oh, I got the wrong one.
Got the wrong one.
Oh, nice doggy, bro.
Oh, Puccina.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Congrats, though.
Hey, a shiny's a shiny, dude.
That's a shiny. Even though it's the fucking 10th one. Sorry. Personal problems.
I'm gone.
This the store.
Dude, false swiping it is crazy.
Bro, gotta make sure.
No, you don't. You give an opportunity to die via struggle.
Using the master ball.
I think it's like fine to false swipe if you're like already leech seeded because then the mon's getting HP back.
Thank you.
Shiny.
GG's.
Oh,
wow.
What was this?
0 attack. No, 23 attack. Dude, timid minus attack. Nice. Plus speed. Nice. That's just what Puccino wants. And then, like, was that a 4 speed?
Was it?
9. It's a 9 speed. Solid 9.
Single digits?
That's fucking Sonic speed right there.
It's gonna be on my PvP roster.
Insane. Oh, dude, true. You know, it's actually a utility mon.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it learns Runaway. You can use it to hunt Wobbuffet. So it's actually not an L.
Oh, wait.
Just use it. Yeah, use an ability capsule. Give it Runaway. Level 100. Now you can use it. It's actually a utility mon. I have a Petalburg Puccino
That's crazy.
too.
I never thought about that. Yeah, right. Yeah, Runaway.
No, don't worry. I'm autistic. I played this game for 4 fucking years. I play it too much. Dude, mush on top. Shaz, mush on top. Hashtag mush on top and global. Let's see it. We're doing it because they poached all of our members. Mush on top. Let's go. Mush on top. Hashtag mush on top. You lick your fresh shiny. Let's go.
How do you spell that?
MUSH. Hashtag mush on top. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.